Zack Snyder, when he made the movie, he's like, everyone loves Watchmen. They think it's so cool. And they're like, no, you think it's not cool.
It's not cool. It's sad and upsetting.
Then the guy made the new show, and he's like, oh man, Watchmen is so cool, but it's also depressing. And they're like, okay.
Oh.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that show's pretty good. You should make some more. Oh, that's okay.
No.
What?
No.
You could keep making it. It's really good. No, it's fine. HBO is really upset right now. They're just like, okay, we just got rid of Game of Thrones because it cost too much. We gotta have a big hit now. Oh, well, everyone loves Watchmen. You ready to make a new season? Nah. Okay, that's fine.
All right, cool. We have a lot of other ideas. Oh fuck, do we have any other ideas?
We're gonna have to release HBO Max. A streaming service. What do we got? We can make the Friends reboot.
Oh, Friends reboot? Family?
That's the first line. Chandler says, we're not friends. We're more like a family.
And then he gets shot. And then he's no longer in it. That's how they get rid of all the old cast. They're all shot.
Oh my goodness. Wait, okay. So the Friends reboot, are we bringing in like new versions of the old ones? So it's like, okay, The Force Awakens. Well, welcome back, Harrison Ford. Don't worry, you're not going to stick around. You're going to die. We're just bringing you in to bring the audience in.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. And then you have... Oh, you have, they're the twins, they're kids, and they're just Chandler and Monica again, except... No, they're just Ross and Monica. They're just the exact same characters.
Except...
You just reboot the whole thing.
Yeah.
Have everyone play the exact same characters, except everyone's gender swapped.
Right, but now the question is, how do we kill off all the original cast?
A bullet to the head.
Every one of them just gets shot in the head?
Every one of them. There's a serial killer. It's a murder mystery like Riverdale. It's dark and mysterious.
So the trailer is this. It's all them coming in with their... Everyone is grayed and all wrinkly, except Jennifer Aniston, because she looks incredible. And they're all... They're sitting at the coffee shop, and then the title comes up. Friends. And then the F and the R and the I and the S all fade away slowly. And you're like, wait a minute, this is a new type of Friends. The end of Friends. Who's the first to go?
The first to go of the original
Yeah, who do we kill off first?
Ooh. I don't know. Who do you think... Because one of them has to, like, stay the whole time. You know, I think Ross dies first.
Well, but don't we want to keep Ross around so then we're like, wait, who's the killer? Was it you, Ross? And they like, because everyone thinks he's crazy.
That's true.
Maybe all this anger has been bubbling up for too long. Now, should we do something like It, where it's like everyone's far away and then one of them dies and it brings them all back together? Or is it like,
yes,
Gunther
absolutely.
is inviting us all back for one free coffee?
Oh, maybe it's Phoebe's husband that gets murdered, so then she calls the rest of them back.
Ah, but then we gotta kill
My
off.
husband's been murdered.
We gotta kill off Paul Rudd.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that would be shocking.
No, you get Paul Rudd in. You do a lot of marketing around him, but then you kill him off in the first episode. No one sees it coming.
That would be good because everyone would be like saying to their friends in real life, friends. In real life, they would say, "Oh, dude, you won't believe what happens in the episode of Friends. Someone dies," and you're like, "Oh man, is it gonna be one of the friends?" No, don't worry, it's just Paul Rudd. But then, okay, so Paul Rudd dies first, and then they're like, "Okay, we gotta get revenge. We're refrenge." Everybody.
We gotta get refrain.
Who do we kill off next? I'm thinking we should do ironic death.
Okay. What's an ironic death?
Like Joey sees a sandwich and he goes to eat it, but then it was filled with grenades.
Oh, I was gonna say rat poison, but grenades is better.
I guess a rat poison would be better because then you get like Joey choking on a sandwich, and then like Phoebe walks in and she's like, "What's the matter?" And he's like, "Whoa." She's like, "Oh, charades." And then he falls on the ground dead, and she's like, dead career. Matt LeBlanc. Audience laughs like a little little meta humor, and then Joey's been murdered.
Perfect. See, and then people start to suspect Phoebe because she was there for both the deaths.
That's true.
But then she dies next to be like, oh, it could be anybody.
And we could keep her around for that, and also she can speak to ghosts.
Can she?
Yeah, remember that time
thing.
she was possessed by that homophobic grandma or something, and she went to the lady wedding, and she was like,
oh yeah,
two girls
I
getting
do
married.
remember that.
Now I've seen everything. So she can get possessed by Joey, or she can get possessed by all of them at once.
That's
because we are going to kill them all off.
So Phoebe is the one that remains for the entire first season?
I don't know. She's not that interesting to have around. I want to picture Chandler being the last one.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know, because I want to see him like... I don't know, I just want to see him be sarcastic about like almost getting stabbed.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, if you could not stab me, that'd be very great. He doesn't take it seriously at all.
Is one of them the killer, or who's the killer in this scenario?
Good question.
Gunther?
How do we... Well, that depends. Can we come up with a good death for all of them? Like, whoever doesn't have a good death, you can be like, alright, you can just make them the killer.
How would Ross die? Crushed by a dinosaur skull?
I'm gonna say he's at his museum, and he's like, this is the most important archaeological dig of my life, Rachel. And he's got his display all set up, and then the dinosaur crushes him.
Yeah. Checks out.
And then he's getting crushed by the dinosaur, like the jaw is crushing him, and he's like, you ate me? Kind of like a callback to his sandwich.
No, I got it.
I got it. It wasn't very good.
It's just the worst thing ever.
So Ross is crushed by a dinosaur. Joey eats a rat sandwich. What will Monica do?
Monica's like...
Does she get trapped in the fridge?
Trapped in the... I was gonna say she was like her cleaning supplies, but she's like trapped in a closet full of like... And it's like filling up with like cleaning... mist? I don't know. And
then they all fall on her. She becomes a hideous mutant.
Yes, exactly. This is also a swamp thing.
She like comes out of the closet. She's like, she's coming out of the closet like melting from all the chemicals, and she's deformed. And Chandler's like, oh my god, she's hideous and so clean. That'd be a joke that they say. Like she'd be in the hospital, and they're just like, every bone in her body has been melted at some degree from the chemicals. But, however, we have not found a speck of bacteria on her.
It's true.
And Chandler says, well, when they say 99.99% of my wife, they mean it. He doesn't take any of these deaths seriously.
This is great. Chandler lives forever.
Chandler is going to be the one who lives. He's going to be... Well, I guess no... He's going to be the Lando. Because he sticks around. But, you know, he's actually going to be around for the whole thing.
Did Lando not die in the last movie?
No.
He lived?
Yeah, because he doesn't do anything.
I thought I remembered him.
So, remember, he shows up in the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
He shows up in the Millennium Falcon, which automatically means you're not allowed to die, because that thing can't get blowed up. Then he sits down a lot. And that's about it.
Yeah. He's barely in that movie.
But that's okay. Billy D. Williams is like the oldest out of all of them.
That's true.
So Chandler will live. Okay, Joey's eating a rat sandwich. We got Ross. We got Monica. Phoebe is gonna be possessed by ghosts.
Rachel. How does Rachel die?
I want to say something that involves the Eiffel Tower, but that won't work.
She falls off the Eiffel Tower.
Rachel is like, she's got the least interesting traits about her.
Yeah.
We could just say she's not there. Oh my gosh. They're there for Rachel's funeral because Jennifer Aniston was too expensive to get.
I was gonna say that maybe they couldn't get Jennifer Aniston, so she dies just off screen beforehand.
And every like picture they have of her is like a picture of her in like a magazine or something. These are the only ones we could afford. They wouldn't give us any of her headshots or anything. I just took a magazine from the grocery store. We could afford to get Reese Witherspoon and all the other people that played her sisters.
Yes.
let's see. So Rachel, okay, everybody's minding their own business, not being friends.
They're no longer friends.
And then they hear the news. Rachel has been murdered, and we don't know why or how.
Oh wow, it's
when,
a real mystery.
Or who? But they all get called back to New York, and they're like, "Wait a minute, Ross, you were with Rachel, weren't you?" And he says, "No, we got divorced." Let's see, the show ended like 16 years ago. They got divorced 15 years ago. Just enough time after the show ended.
She got off the plane, and then we got married, then got divorced.
Immediately after the show ended, we got divorced. Ross just said, I can't be married. My mind just wouldn't let me. Oh my god, Ross is the killer.
But Ross dies. Maybe he fakes his death.
At first it's too obvious, but then it is. Oh yeah, Ross dies.
It was a styrofoam skull.
Maybe. Oh my god, Kane. It wasn't Ross that got killed. It was Russ. It's perfect. Oh my god.
Saw it coming.
Okay, here's a better question. Okay, is it the killer? They're like 15 feet tall, just like Ross, and he was using a dinosaur tooth to kill people. Do they be like, "Oh, Ross, that's clearly you," and then Ross dies, and it's like, "Wait a minute. Then who was the killer?" And then all you hear is, "Hi," and they turn around, and it's Russ.
Yes, that's great.
Russ is the killer.
Of course.
This is all coming together, and this is all going to be on HBO Max, rated R.
Oh, it's gonna be rated R?
HBO Max sounds like an inappropriate thing. Get the HBO Family Package or HBO Max for grown-ups only.
Isn't there like 1,000 different HBOs? Just like HBO regular, HBO
Yeah.
on the go, HBO Deluxe.
And the Friends reboot is available on all of them. Like,
and the new one, HBO Friends.
Everyone's wondering why Netflix is doing so well and everyone else isn't. It's like, well, they have one website and it has all their stuff.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, guys. I can't believe that DC Universe streaming service failed. Oh, because they had like 10 movies and 5 shows? Gee.
And then they also tried to do a Warner Brothers streaming service that had the same things on it.
Did that even like take off?
I don't think so.
It's the new thing now. You don't make a network or anything. You know what? You don't make a cinematic universe anymore. You make a streaming service.
Ah, that's true. We had a good run, but we're done with cinematic universes.
Get ready for the Universal Monsters streaming service.
Yes! Finally! We can watch all the old movies. The Mummy on repeat over and over again.
The Invisible Man. Frankenstein. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. The Wolfman meets the Mummy. Elvis and Costello meet the Mummy. The Mummy starring Tom Cruise.
What if they made a Mummy streaming service and it's just all the different Mummy movies?
There would actually be a lot on there. You got the Mummy, the Mummy Returns, Elvis and Costello meet the Mummy,
Elvis and Costello.
the Mummy with Tom Cruise, and then they'll put the Invisible Man on it.
Yeah, because it's their most profitable movie.
It's part of the Unimon. I'm trying to hyphenate Universal Monsters Cinematic Universe.
Well, it was called the Dark Universe Cinematic Universe.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The Dooku.
There was a name for it. The Dark Universe streaming service. No, Dark Universe Plus. There we go.
Oh, perfect.
See, even Disney was like, shit, we should buy some more stuff just for a streaming service. Let's get ESPN. Yeah. Let's get some Natty G. Buy Fox. Even though they already have like the 3 most profitable brands in the entire world, they're like, let's get some more just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
in case people get sick of DuckTales and the new DuckTales.
That doesn't sound possible.
Disney Plus actually has this really cool thing where they'll have like commentaries and like behind the scenes stuff of their movies.
Yeah.
It's actually a really cool idea.
That's a great idea.
It makes like Blu-rays kind of obsolete.
Yeah.
Because I have a pile of movies just in my room, just with like commentaries. So I'm like, well, I don't need to buy it anymore. It's got the movie and the commentary on Disney.
Yeah, that's true.
I've had Disney Plus a lot longer than I thought I was gonna have it.
You think you just got it like just for a month?
Yeah, I was thinking I was just gonna like rush through The Simpsons, but I was like, They also got Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Why not?
Might as well watch all of Chippendale Rescue Rangers.